welcome back. Cancer, this is going to be a love reading for the month of May. It's a partnership spread, so not going to be for all of you, but if it resonates, please do like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to pull cards on you, Cancer, what your hopes, fears, next steps are, and then I'm going to pull cards on the person external to you, what their hopes, fears, and next steps are. Because it's general, it can be interchangeable. Keep that in mind. And let's see what we got going on for ya, Cancer. Overall energy for the partnership is the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So in this deck, it talks about independence and abundance. So some of you might definitely be dealing with an air sign in particular, or earth, but I'm going to keep it general, and then I'm going to break it down into male and female messages at the end. Overall, it just talks about taking a very independent approach. Also talks about new commitments, new beginnings, whether that be, I think for some of you in finances, but definitely within the day-to-day, like life or relationships, since this is a relationship reading. But we'll get all the cards out and see. Your overall energy is the Ace of Swords. And the person you're dealing with is the Page of Wands. So definitely wanting or gaining clarity this month, Cancer. Some of you might be getting communication or the truth. So that's an interesting beginning. Your partner is the Page of Wands. So I feel like they are also ready for, like I said, new beginnings. This is a person that's getting ready to embark on a new journey. This might be a new chapter within the relationship. This might be a new relationship for some of you. And for others of you, it can speak about immaturity. So like I said, I'm going to keep it general and then get detailed at the end. But it's a good start. I mean, really, it looks pretty good. So, Cancer. Sorry, my cards flew. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Anyways, how you view them, Cancer. Cancer views the person external. Cancer views the person external. So Cancer, you have the Knight of Swords here. There's a lot of air energy here. I would not be surprised if you're dealing with an air sign, most of you. But like I said, I've got all the elements out, so don't get caught up on that. But, and how you see them, you have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I feel like this person goes back and forth between like being the decision maker and then wanting you to make the decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like also you view this person as either someone who gets confused easily, and or someone who keeps a lot of options open. So, like I said, there's going to be a few different groups here. Let me get all the cards out. So, and how they view you, Cancer, you have the Moon here, and then the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So, this is how they view you. I feel like, you know, they view you as someone who is coming out of maybe the stressed or worried or anxiety state. You know what I'm saying? Getting more in touch with your emotions, your intuition, feeling more balanced emotionally, particularly if you have been, you know, overdoing it, overstressing, you know, I guess worrying a lot. Then I feel like this person sees you as either needing to come out of that state or actually coming out of that. I feel like they know that you're a very emotional person internally, you know what I'm saying? And Yeah. They also may view you as someone who keeps secrets. So like I said, there's most definitely more than one group. So let's see, future outcome. So for the end of May, Cancer, what can you expect? Now remember, the future outcomes can be changed with free will, of course. But this is the most likely outcome, is the Emperor, the Hierophant, and then the Three of Wands. Strong energy, I'm saying. This is a lot of stubborn energy as well. Some of you are being very stubborn, but there's a lot of emotional detachment in the pictures as well. So I feel like be careful about emotionally detaching towards the end of the month, or just, you know, ignoring that deeper sense of intuition within yourself. I do see movement forwards, you know, and then this person has the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands and the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So you have the Emperor twice. Also, the Queen of Swords is on the bottom of this deck. So, yeah, that's out twice, both of those cards. So I feel like this person is more in a contemplative state than you are. Like, I feel like you're ready to move things forwards, but someone's here is a bit emotionally distant or detached, or like in their own freaking world at the end of the month, you know? There is a sense of defensiveness on the external partner side towards the end of the month. I feel like they have a decision to make here. You know, and for some reason, it's making them very irritable, very defensive. What is this? Two of Wands. I got the Two of Wands again, and the Devil. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and break this down into male and female at this point. It's the Hierophant. Three of Wands. I'm actually going to start with Cancer men. Cancer females, you can either fast forward to your part, or you can listen, because sometimes you can still get messages by watching both, because it is a general read. So it's up to you. Cancer men, I feel like most of you are dealing with a female that is a very independent nature, okay? More than likely an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I also have Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, and Taurus. But don't get caught up on that. It's a general read. Listen to the message. If it resonates, it's for you. It could just be the energy. But like I said, regardless, I feel like you're dealing with a female that is a very independent. I feel like they're able to take care of themselves. You know, they don't really need a partner, but they, you know, if they're with you, it's because they chose to be with you, not because they need you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like both of you have new beginnings here. You have some new communication coming in, either regarding this partnership or something to deal with a new financial opportunity. And I feel like this person has a new beginning as well. They're embarking on a new journey, or returning to work. That's what I heard. Or wanting to do that, for those of you who are partnered with someone who doesn't work. Weird. Okay, so either way, they're embarking on a new journey. That's in their overall energy, regardless of what that journey is. Okay, so I feel like Cancer men, you know, it's very interesting, because this person has a very dominating this woman has a lot of dominating personality traits, okay? or your partner, for those of you in same-sex relationships. But you kind of want to be somewhat in control as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have a very stubborn energy about you this month. You might even, you know, emotionally detach at times. It's a very immovable energy. I feel like watch like going into your head too much, or I guess fantasizing, or there's a sense of like, I don't know, like drifting off here. I feel like though you end up snapping out of that towards the end of the month. You get more energy back. Some of you, it's a drain on energy. It might not even have anything to do with this relationship, although it could be the relationship that's draining you emotionally. But for some of you, it's just an energy drain that I'm picking up on here. Okay, whether that's physical health or emotional. But then at the end of the month, it's like a quick pickup where you either regain that stamina, regain that creative passion, but it's like then you are the Page of Wands, Three of Wands. So ready to, not, it's like leaping from almost complete stagnation into full speed ahead. I'm saying. Now, I feel like the person that you're partnered with, though, they're not quite on the same page with you. They're a little bit defensive. They're not really certain. That's the thing, Cancer. I feel like you're very certain at the end of the month, the direction things need to go, and this person's like, I don't know, pull back, fella. You know, I don't really know. There's two cards of indecisiveness about which direction they want to go. So you better, you know, make sure you and your partner are on the same page here, okay? Because I feel like you're not, which could make them a little defensive towards the end of the month. Yeah. That's the first group, Cancer men. Now, there's a second group of Cancer men that I'm picking up on, that you have more than one option in love, okay? You can be in one of the groups or all of the groups, by the way. If you're in this group, I feel like you have a very toxic connection here. Okay, so Cancer men, some of you definitely have more than one option. There's something being withheld here, a secret. Why I hear crush. I feel like we're too old for crushes, but some of you have a secret crush on someone. But regardless, I feel like there's this energy of being very willful, very pushy. That's what I'm getting. Excuse me. You know, I feel like you may be in a committed partnership that you're holding on to, but you're fantasizing about someone else that's likely at a distance from you, that's younger to you more than likely, and or they might be a little immature. I feel like this person, you know, is toxic. It's a toxic, I heard fatal attraction almost. It's a toxic attraction, and or there's addictions or obsessions or something to do with that involved. Some of you, it is an obsession with another person, not the person you're partnered with. I almost get the sense that this person is, like I said, a bit immature and defensive at times, or they have their guard up towards you. I feel like for a very few of you, some I can't get it out. For a very few of you, some of you, this person is scared of you. It's going to be a few of you. If you have your eyes set on somebody and you're obsessing over them, and this person is like this towards you, they're not interested. Okay. Some of you have not taken that hint, and you need to. That's just like maybe a few of you, but it's here. Um, for others of you, they just might be, you know, a little bit guarded with you, you know, because they know that you're partnered, or they're just not really sure what the intention is. They're not sure of your intentions. Yeah. So that's Cancer men. Cancer women. Cancer women. I feel like you are the one in a very independent energy this month, focused on your coin, focused. For some of you, it's like this very stubborn energy of like no one is going to tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm my own boss, bitch. You know. Excuse my language. I just there's a lot of stubbornness here. Okay. And I don't necessarily pick it up as a negative, I guess. It's just that, you know, if you have your mind made up, nobody's going to change it this month. You know what I'm saying? You feel very confident in your decision-making abilities, confident in yourself this month. Good, you know. I feel like you might be getting some new communication. This person that you're dealing with, there's two different groups of you. They're ready for a new beginning as well. If you're in this group, I feel like this person sees you as coming out of your head finally. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have been stressed or anxious, I see that you're getting back in touch with your emotional side, emotionally balancing yourself out, or this person views you as more emotionally balanced than they are. You view them as somewhat confused, like somebody who has a hard time making decisions for themselves. Watch that, Cancer, because sometimes Cancer women in particular like to be very mothering. It's part of being a water sign. And so, you know, careful with that. That's all I'm going to say. Towards the end of the month, there's a very strong partnership here. It's definitely moving forward. There is a bit of stinginess, I guess. Like I said, whether on your part or the partners, but I'm saying is, well, actually, if you're female, I feel like it is the partner, but can be you as well. It's showing up under your energy. But I definitely see movement forward. Now, the person that your Cancer females are dealing with, they might have, like I said, I feel like you mother this person. Like they don't really know where their next direction is, so you're like trying to spell it out for them. And this person might have addictions, if not addictions, like obsessive type of behavior or thinking, and they might be overly defensive at times too, and you're just, you know, but yet here you are wanting to take it to the next step regardless. I feel like Cancer females, if you're in this group, you know, you do what you want to do, but there's red flags everywhere. Red flags, red flags. Like, I don't know. I don't know. There is another group here, Cancer females, where there is, no, actually, I feel like it's the same group. I just feel like this person, they have the ability to emotionally detach like you cannot possibly even understand. You know, as a water sign, I don't think you get it. Like this man that you're dealing with can borderline narcissistic, where they don't, like, they can detach to the point that they don't take other people's feelings into consideration, and where they'll like defend their actions even if they know that they were in the wrong. You know, it's a very immature vibe. I don't really, like I said, red flags, you know. I might even title this video that, but But like I said, I see your energy wanting to move forward at the end of the month with this person. So let me know. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with: Taurus, Aries. I've got Aries out twice, and I have the Queen of Swords out twice. So it could be Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces. Yep. But that could just be the energy you're carrying. Doesn't necessarily need to be the zodiac sign. Don't get too caught up in it. Either way, I wish you all the best. Until next time, namaste.